One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. Four-star hotel. Record breaker, 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blast.
Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Arizona Cardinals. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. And off we go from Arizona. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. London brought in motion. Off the play fake. Here's the lefty, Penix. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan.
Penix's pass. Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On play action, Murray out to his right. That throws short, caught by Ryman. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A gain there of 27 yards.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 7-yard line.
They'll go again with Benson. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Praise Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. Chad Ryland back for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. A return now from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
state rushing record as a threat here in Arizona. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Tackled there by Matt Wilson. From 29, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down, Falcons.
From the gun, it's Penix. Into space at the 45. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 15 yards through the air. First down, Atlanta.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Throwing again, it's Penix. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. His 12th touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Sit. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And we'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Caden Ellis in on that stop.
It's a gain of
2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Benson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and 7. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. They left a man wide open downfield. He's got him. They get 25 on that connection. It's good for a Cardinals first down. Murray going to hand this to Benson. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Down at the 35-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 3. From the gun, it's Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. James Pierce getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
This one complete right side. And he's in! Touchdown, Arizona. Extra point now by Riley. His kick is good, and the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. So after 1, the Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. To throw is Penix. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. Straight ahead, they go with Benson. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Jordan Fuller in that time for the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On the handoff, this is Benson. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down and 3. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Forced out wide. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. Mooney in motion. We're going to go play action with Penix. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Josh Sweat, he's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Braylon Trice on the tackle. It is 2nd and 6. On the toss, they go with Benson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Escaping to his left.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Murray. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. James Pierce working his way in to earn his 2nd sack of this 1st half.
In punt formation for the Cardinals.
A minute 56 to play in this 1st half. We'll have more from Glendale after this. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle in 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Penix. For the left side, he gets that to Mooney. And knock him down up beyond the 30. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. Throwing is Penix. That caught left side by Pitts.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number one. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson, and that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. To throw again, it's Penix. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous start. On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And he's into the end zone. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons. Heading into the break. He's got it. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Coach. Now give up the middle, it's Benson. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
these pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
The Cardinals lining up for punt as he's standing right around his own goal line. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backs up as it is touchdown inside the 10. On first down, it's Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Mooney in motion. On second down, Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. It'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
First down, Falcons.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short game. From the 20, here's second and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That one taken in by London. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run.
Robinson hit. He's lost the ball. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. From the gun, it's Penix. Down the field, connection made to Mooney. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And a lefty Penix on first down. He's got his man, it's Mooney. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. Now here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. Here's Penix. He's got his target. That's Pitts. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5. It sets up second and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Hey, check liking 18.
Here's a designed run. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Then they pay it off with 6. It's first and goal. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll run. Here's Benson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 5.
Easy.
Working out of the gun, Murray. To the outside, he's got Harrison. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 to Gottlieb.
That's good for a Cardinals. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's first and 10.
Coach. 1-1. 2-2. Hot.
On the ground, Benson begins the 4th quarter. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both running and pass.
And he's going to have the first down yard across the 50 to the 48.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
It's a big play when they needed it the most. 37 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4. At the 5-yard line.
Forward. 1-1. Hot. 1-1. 1-1.
On second down, it's Benson. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
Gain of 3.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be first and goal.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took to get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
Benson, touchdown! A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? We're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Atlanta.
19 Tiger.
On the option, here's Robinson. And he'll get about 5. They'll come up now for second down.
At the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Nike, go.
They'll throw. It's Penix. Good throw taken by Pitts. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Falcon first down. London brought in motion. They'll run with Robinson. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Atlanta. They'll drop to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Robinson. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. This crowd into it now. It's 3rd and 2. Now this looks like a design run. And he's got the first down. He'll slide to a stop and take it to first and goal.
It's been a really impressive drive up until this point. I really like the way the offensive line looks, Mike. And here on this last third down, they pick up just enough. Fresh set of downs. Brings up first and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go, Reed, go.
They'll run with Robinson. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. The clock is stopped with 18 seconds remaining. Second down, goal to go. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark them short. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. They'll try and run. And here's Algier. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. Fourth and goal. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
2-2, hot! Move. Hey, Larry! That's one. Hey!
Out of the gun, it's Murray. Going for it all. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Here comes second down. Here we go. One final play. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, and this one will come to an end.